challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Quick one in the pocket. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player one has used up all of their drive boosts. Can they outlast it? Player one chases him down. Hits the back row, looking to set something up to get more damage. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Throws them to negate the block. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a trip. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Time for a drink. Player two really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner is experiencing burnout. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Knockdown and springs forward with the drive rush. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Player one with the rhythm owning that stage. Slow and heavy, but no go. Catches them all in with a rush. There's a burnout. What's next? Oh my God, what a throw tech. Player one can't use that was the highest if I've ever seen. Now as catch as can as you're gonna get spiked. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the win. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Getting scooped from down low. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Still slugging it out here. The low kick connects. Knockdown. Was looking for that jump attack. This is a real back-and-forth match. They definitely know what the other is capable of. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Nails the NTS. Taking stock. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Strings it all together. KO! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Shows a medium kick. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. You want to avoid blocking a drive impact near the corner because it'll result in a big wall splat even on block. Experiencing burnout. Oh, burnout triggered. Sneaks in above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Raw criticals. What's gonna happen? Get
Dodge.
Even when the stakes are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. I'm gonna think of a follow-up. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Player two is barely hanging in there, but can still mount clutch anti-air. What now? What are they gonna do? Presses for a reaction with a fireball. The drive impact doesn't work. All in with a rush. Nice read. Denies him with a somersault kick. Then turns out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one. Oh, huge tag. Oh my God, what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Rolls out the Sobot. Gets scooped from down low. Barely blocks the jump in. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. each other. Connects with the throw. A quick breather. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Will this Super Art do anything? No. Art has a bit of OG spice there. Drops him from the air. Are they going to crash it up with a throw? Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner, trips him up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The low is denied. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Super Leader is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Pressuring them in the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage. Strings it all together. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Heading into the end game now.
Crap.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Rolls out the Soba. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, Super Arts on deck for both. Burnout activated. Nice parry. Checks with a medium. Oh, Burnout triggered. Right feed is there, but still anyone's game. Pokes with a medium kick. Knocked him out of the air. Low heavy. Jumps. Rainy throw will whiff at that range. In with Illuminate. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
This is a bird.
Great match. Great match. Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Good anti-air. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is just about out of drive options. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Takes a trip. Caught in the crossover. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Decides to buff up while they can. Did well to get the buff in. The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Nice read. Denies them with a summer. Risky up-close scrap still going. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Sneaks in the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. What? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Decides to buff up while they can. Did well to get the buff in there. The throw ends the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Buffs up. Goes for the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna break first? Ooh, what a smart throw! Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Amazing! Blocks the drive reversal? Oh, they quit willing to risk it for the overdrive. Sets up with the jump in. Stacking things in their favor with solid punches. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Player 2, what a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Uses their drive gauge. The match just started. It's anyone's game. The throw is denied. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Gotta be careful. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Major says, get that fucker out of here. Player 1 crowns him from above. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Any throw will whiff at that connects with the throw.
Begging for that grab.
Medium kick. Somersault kick to take their head on. Close range projectile. They are not getting close to each other. Off while they're blinking. Squeezed on the flash kick to get them out of the jam. Ugh, Taker burns out. I called it. Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Thumbs up. A parry? Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. They knew that throw was coming. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 has the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Blocks the jump in, throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game time. Can't take the throw. KO.
Wow.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive beat. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Both of them were ready for a throw. Hit them with the Shikusa. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Side switch in the corner. Steals back a chance. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Experiencing burnout. Checks him with the boom. Cross-up attack. Looking for a hole. Medium kick. Sonic boom. Throws a fireball. Drops the medium kick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Great match. Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let's get this mission started. Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. And they outlasted. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Takes a trip. Grabs up. In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Rolls out the Soba. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Springs forward with the drive rush. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player 2 needs to use the predator corner here. What'll happen here? Drink level 4 and now a full house hits them with a stop and pop. Crowns them from above. Their life is hanging by a thread. Plus out the parry. Hits them with this free flow. Drive rush. Looking to follow up after that target pop. Take that giant all on the drive rush. They back down to burn out, but they may have a plan here. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Critical art is on deck.
Great match. Great match. Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking how their opponent reacts to firing. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Decides to buff up while they can. Caught in the crossout. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Genso. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump in is denied. Pool gain control of the match in the early going. Time's the only thing moving. Hits him with a stop and block. Jumps up. Grabs him. Burnout activates. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance he springs forward with the drive route. All in! Player two is not in a good place health-wise, but with a super art in play, it's still not over. Is this gonna kill? Real test of nerves. This is a bad situation to be in. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round?